Welcome to this week's NDP Live video announcements. From my house to yours, I'm Noah Lederer. I can't believe it's already May 1st. And to jumpstart the month off with some exciting news, we'll be sharing with all of you an exciting event happening on Monday at NDP's campus. We're calling it May the 4th Be With You. We'll talk to the NDP faculty member who's organizing all of it later in our Teacher of the Week segment. But first, let's get to the major headlines. All of you have probably seen this year's Class of 2020 t-shirt designed by this year's seniors. So listen up, Class of 2021. It's now your turn to put your creativity to work. Any current junior who would like to submit a design for the Class of 2021 senior shirt may do so now. It will be a black shirt and the colors must be NDP brand approved, like our purple, Vegas gold, and/or white. Please submit all designs to Mrs. Beers at bbeers@ndpsaints.org by Friday, May 15th. All approved designs will then be sent to your class to vote on for your top pick. These shirts are gifts from the Mothers Guild. You'll receive them at the beginning of your senior year. It's now time to recap final vote standings for the Fortnite competition hosted by St. Ignatius House. Congratulations to St. George House. You are the champions with 48 points. St. Blaise came in second with 30, and St. Patrick tied with St. Teresa for third place with 26. Way to go, Saints. Now on to auction and fashion show news. We are sad that we can't have a fashion show this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring the auction party online. And it's all happening next week, May 4th through the 8th. You'll want to stay close to your digital devices the whole week as we're auctioning off some amazing items, including this adorable little puppy, a trip to Alaska, this Pedigo bike, parking spots, and so much more. Trust me, with the list of things available, you'll for sure find something that suits your interest. To learn more on each of these items and how you can place a bid, visit ndpsaints.org/AFS. It's now time for our favorite segment of the week, Teacher of the Week. Actually, we should call it Coach of the Week because this week's honoree isn't a teacher, but you know her as one of our top tennis coaches, Coach Dingus. In midst of COVID-19, she put a special spin to recognizing her senior athletes this year. To learn more about what she's been up to, I had the chance to talk to her. Coach Dingus, we're so excited to speak with you today. You've been busy these last few weeks, but one act of kindness that we want to talk to you about is your dedication to recognize our NDP senior athletes you've coached the last 4 years. One way you're doing this is by local media recognition. So we want to know, why is it important to you that these students receive the recognition that they're getting?
Well, first off, I don't think there's any way my senior girls or any of the senior athletes could possibly get the recognition that they really deserve. My heart really breaks for each one of them. Having been a high school athlete myself, I know how important that senior season is to you, and I can't put into words what I feel for them right now. Every time I drive by NDP and I see the track, I think of our senior track athletes and our lacrosse players. And then when I drive by the fields and I see the softball, I think of the softball team and I think of the baseball team. And I start to get emotional, especially knowing how many seniors we had on our baseball team and knowing that this could have possibly been their year. And so that really gets to me. And then when I think of the tennis teams, in particular my girls, knowing that when we had our last match, they didn't know that that was their last match. They didn't know that that was the last time they were going to get to put on their tennis uniform. And I just think, what can I do to show them how much they mean to me, how much they've meant to our team, and truly how much they've meant to our program in the school.
NDP senior Riley Chase is just one student who was featured in the Scottsdale Independent. How did seeing that article make you feel?
Well, it made me feel really proud, and I was so happy for her to be getting that recognition and all the other girls that got it. And also it made me think how truly beautiful they are. Like when I saw the pictures of them, and it was good to see their smiling faces, but I thought how truly beautiful they are both inside and out. They're just wonderful people, and I've just been so privileged to get to work with them. But I also thought at the same time that this is something, but it's not enough.
Yeah. So are there any other outlets that you've been able to establish relationships with to get additional recognition for your players?
Well, being a part of the AIA, I stay involved with what's going on with their recognition. And so I'm very fortunate to have a very not only talented group of girls, but also a very bright group of girls. So I did nominate them also to be part of the Sports 360 AZ All-American Spring Sports Team. So hopefully they're going to be getting that here soon. And anything I see and or people that reach out to me, I definitely do everything I can to get the girls some recognition.
Yeah. So why is it important to you that you're doing this?
Well, my girls, they truly mean the world to me, and they're like the daughters that I never had, to be honest. If there's anything I can do to help them or spotlight them, then I will go out of my way to make it happen. What I've done for them, I feel, is just something very small. I wish it could be more, and I wish that there was something I could do to make them just take a small part of the pain that I know that they're feeling right now from losing their season. So it's, to me, it's all about them and just trying to help them and recognize them in any way that I can.
It's really awesome that you're working so hard to bring some light into these seniors during these difficult times. So let's switch topics now and talk about another act of kindness you've been planning, and that's the food drive happening on Monday. Talk to us about that. What should we plan for and how will it work?
Okay, so if you did it last time, it's going to be the same system. You're going to come in, you're going to pop your trunk, we're going to take the stuff out, close the trunk, and then you'll be able to go on your way. So you don't have to get out of the car. There's nobody's, you're going to be the 6 feet, social distancing, all of that. And it's just St. Mary's Food Bank truly needs our help right now. So when we dropped off the food from the last drive, they were just astonished. They were like, I can't believe your community got all of this together. So we just wanted to try and do it again for them. And then we also added we added the Eris Foundation, which it helps homeless teens. And so we've added that project where decorating lunch bags and that kind of thing. And I thought, well, this is something fun that people could do at home to maybe bring, just, it's always fun to just go back to when you're a kid and coloring and that kind of thing. So kind of that, but it also means so much to the, I guess the homeless teens see that as, oh, somebody took the time to actually, not just give them the paper bag, but to do the decorating. So just the smallest thing means so much to them. And they're like, it doesn't matter how great it looks. You don't have to be an artist to do it. Just anything that you guys can put together would be great and means so much to them. Also, if you happen to have travel hygiene products, those kinds of things, they really need those as well because they just use the bathrooms in the parks and stuff. So the small bottles and stuff help them. And then the sandwiches, I think, as well, if they're giving out a lot of sandwiches right now. So that all really helps. And then, and also you get house points for participating. So definitely, get out there for your house. St. Teresa won last time. Whoop, whoop. And hopefully we're going to repeat with that. So all you St. Teresa members, get out there, bring whatever you can. Would love to see us repeat with another win at this.
I'd like to encourage St. Francis to get out there. Can you also talk to us about the May crowning that's happening?
Oh, yes. So for Notre Dame, as I think most people know, it means Our Lady. So this is a great opportunity for us to really get to honor her, our Blessed Mother, and it is an event that we do every year. Typically, it's not outside. We normally have a mass in the gym, and everybody brings flowers, and we place them in front of Mary. We're going to be taking Mary out, and we're going to be so that when you drive through, you'll drop off your food and your donations, and then you drive up a little bit further, and you'll be able to give your flowers, and then they'll be placed in front of the Mary statue that we'll have out there for that day. But it's just a great way for us to really honor the mother that our school is basically founded after, and just show our appreciation for all that I know she does for us without us even knowing.
Well, Coach Dingus, you're certainly someone who makes a huge impact on NDP. And we all want to say thank you for your hard work.
Thank you so much. I truly do feel honored and humbled to even be being asked to do this. this school means the world to me. The community, the parents, the students, everybody. It's like my family, and I don't know what I'd do without it. So I'm here to do whatever I can to help in any way that I can help. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of this.
Thank you. And just so you all know, NDP Live will be live streaming Monday's events starting at 11:30 a.m. All you have to do is go to youtube.com/Notre Dame Prep to see all the action. Before we go, we wanted to share a special health and wellness video which might relieve some stress, led by NDP's own Frances Goudelis.
Hi NDP, it's Miss G, and I'm here to encourage you to do my 1-minute stretch video with me. Sometimes we think, I don't need to move, I think I'm okay. But the moment we start moving, it feels good, and we're so glad we did it. So it's 1 minute. We can just stand up together, and then you can get on with your day and your work, and you will feel better. Okay, let's do it. Hi NDP, it's Miss G. I'm here to do a quick 1-minute stretch with you. So I ask that you stand up if you're sitting down, and just place your feet slightly apart, and we're just going to start with a little twist. Take a moment and just check in with your breathing. See if you can kind of calm it down and take fuller breaths. Good. From here, straight legs. Go ahead and try to touch your toes and relax your head. Again, nice big inhale and exhale the air out. And stand up. Reach up to the ceiling and then reach for the floor. A few times. Reach up and touch. 2 more times. And down, and up, and down. Good. Here, clasp your hands together, interlock them, and stretch to the side, and center, and to the side. Good. Make sure you keep your abs engaged so you don't go into your low back. All right. Let's stretch our quads. Just for a second, pull your knees up, just to get that low back a little bit. All right, and finally, nice big arm circles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's reverse them. Inhale, exhale, and then finally, we call this dead bug. We like dead bug standing, so you just kind of shake everything out. I guess half of it. All right, shake your wrists, shake your shoulders, your knees, your ankles, everything. Good. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
There you have it, Saints. Thank you for checking in and watching NDP Live's video announcements. Stay positive, stay healthy, stay smart, and stay holy, Saints. Bye. See you next week.